Yo, today the gloves come off. Welcome to MAP Podcast Live. Yo, we are back once again with the MAP Podcast Live. As usual, I'm your host, Kagan. I'm here with Your Majesty, His Liege.
The big booty dad. Oh, no, that's not me. I'm not the big booty daddy. Okay, King Gardamus, man, we're back. And as Hino said, the gloves are off.
We are stepping into the ring.
We are stepping into the ring. Yeah.
Preparing to fight though in the streets. If you didn't know, if you don't follow us on any of our socials, which you should.
Which you
absolutely should.
And you better.
We put a bracket up.
We did.
And we're pitting a bunch of different fighting game characters against each other, and we're going to see what our community thinks is the king and or queen.
Who is the king of fighters?
Exactly.
I see what I did there.
But real quick, before we get all the way into that, I just want a big shout out to everybody that came down last weekend from Marspalooza.
Yep.
Like we had a blast down here. We got to play some classic games. Got to see some guys run through a Smash Gauntlet.
You
know what I'm saying?
And shout out to the one and only Jason Brody who won it. Did he? He did win it, right? Yeah, JB won it. Yeah, this thing is rigged.
Shot. Playing with house money.
Yeah. Everything stays in house. I say it's a little sus. But shout out to JB. He ran through the gauntlet and made it happen. So, yeah. Next Saturday, this coming Saturday, we have Old Man Games. So you retro fighter,
the classics.
Come on down, come play some retro fighters and see if you can be put in the bracket and see if you come in number one. How about that?
Not if I'm in it, though. I'm just saying.
You heard.
We don't play with the house.
We don't play with the house money. We don't play with the house money.
Nah, I'm gonna let y'all win this. Let y'all win this weekend if y'all.
Carl's giving y'all a break.
Well, yeah. It's like I said, we had a good turnout this weekend. Hope to see a lot of you guys again this Saturday as well.
And the 14th is our next big month. So.
Oh yeah, and that will be our traditional fighting game monthly on the 14th. So
run it all back plus our secret game. So come on out.
We got secret games?
Yeah, we got secret games.
What's the secret games?
It's the Debbie Does Dallas fighting game. Yeah, you didn't know that. And we got the DLC.
That's not the Evil Knievel game?
That's next. That's after this.
Anyway.
All right. Let's keep it moving.
Do we want to jump right into this?
Yeah. So, awesome guy, Charm City, put the bracket up and allow the people on Instagram to do the first round. So, you Instagrammers have picked the first round up on that. And
I seen some of these votes, I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of disappointed in you.
And I didn't peep at it on purpose.
Like a upset stepdad.
Just complete, utter disappointed them.
Like, these are my kids. I'm not your dad.
Yeah, what do you guys do? You guys disappointed me? What did you pick? I actually just looked at the initial bracket and I haven't seen anything since then, so I'm going to this completely fresh. So
I peeked, Mike. I peeked in the room. I peeked in the wrong room. I saw something.
You came home early.
I could. I should. I want to confront my kids, but I can't.
You can't. I understand that.
I can't.
You gotta let them be great. You gotta let them do what they do best. So
basically, even though we know which, for some of these, the winner is obvious, right? But
no.
I still am going to give y'all the first round matchups, and I want y'all to still discuss them and try to guess who might have won before I update the bracket. So in round one, the first matchup was Valentine from Skullgirls versus Ryu from Street Fighter.
All right, and I know
so vanilla.
I have personally not played Skullgirls, so I don't have too much info on this. course, we've had it down here. I've seen it played, but I have not partaken enough in it to actually know. But you are
as a solo Valentine specialist
okay.
in that game, and and also as somebody that mains Ryu in Ultra, and I play him in Ultra, I play him in Third Strike. Actually, I prefer to call myself a Shoto specialist.
Okay, you're a Shoto specialist. So you are versed in both.
In Third Strike, anyway.
Okay, to know enough about enough. So
I mean, all right. So, let's talk Skullgirls.
Let's talk Skullgirls.
Skullgirls is an amazing game. Skullgirls was put together by a guy named Mike Z.
Okay. Shout out to Mike Z. Make it Skullgirls.
We don't shout.
Okay, never mind. Take my shout out back.
Yeah, we got to take that back.
Send us some money.
But him and his team, they are huge Marvel fans.
Okay,
they love Marvel too, and they decided, hey, let's put our own Marvel 2S game together, and they put these. But just put a bunch of girls together in a game, and they gave you the option. The big thing about this game is the creativity and the combos.
Okay.
Because when you play on a team, and this is like a versus game, so your Marvel versus Capcoms, your Marvel versus Capcoms. That's basically what it's based off of.
Okay.
And the thing is, if you know about Marvel vs. Capcom, you have assists where when you have extra characters, you call them in to do certain things and to keep your combos going, to lock people down, stuff like that. They decided in Skullgirls, it was we're going to let you pick whatever move you want to be your assist. From their move list. It's going to be great. Works great. So, like I said, the combos are so creative. The characters, there's no real character that plays like any other character, even though the roster compared to a lot of other fighting games is kind of small, but it's very unique. And Valentine, ooh boy,
oh baby,
Valentine is a ninja assassin nurse.
Okay,
and her moveset is based off of that. She has a bunch of tools that you would see a nurse has.
Okay,
that she swings at you, and all her her supers are to me, they're some of the funnest in the game. That's why I picked her up in the first place. Okay. So she has a little Azuna drop top move, which for you anime fans, it's more like a primary lotus.
Okay. I do know what that is. I do know what that is.
Yeah. I know. That's why. But she's a very good character. A lot of tricks up her sleeve. A lot of little dirty play in there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hello there. Tricks up her sleeve.
And she's a very interesting character. Now on the flip side,
okay.
On the other side, we have Ryu, right?
Yep. Who is?
Well, the poster boy.
Yeah, the poster boy of fighting games. Absolutely. He is the entry-level character for everybody. Most people, when they first start, they pick Ryu. Everybody knows Ryu. He's the poster boy of fighting games. So, if you have any basic fighting game knowledge,
you kind of know who this game is.
The Shoto, the fireball, the dragon uppercut, the spin kick. It's the basics in most fighting games. So, yeah.
And like I said, it's nothing wrong with Ryu. Outside of the fact, if you kind of follow his history, he mostly takes L's all the time. He takes all the L's.
He's taking quite a few. What's funny, I just watched the chronological history of Street Fighter. Some guy on YouTube did it, and he took a couple of L's. He gave some, but he took more than
his big claim to fame is beating Sagat.
But
that's his big claim to fame. And like I said, I'm not gonna hate him because he has a good package. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
it's.
I just say, hey, man, has a good package. He has a good package. I mean, even another guy can. Hey, you have a nice package there, Nate Nelson. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you noticed.
But like I said, Ryu is your vanilla fighter, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's
very good, strong core fundamental type fighter.
Yeah.
So I mean, me personally, on paper, I feel if you're gonna have them go against each other, if you're actually gonna have them go against each other, you gotta put them in something that like they both fit a type of game that they both
Right.
fit into. And Ryu has been in versus games. I don't think he's that good in versus games. So like me personally, I gotta go with Valentine.
Okay.
Like she loses in the strength department, but like, you know, all her little setups and trips and
quirks. Yeah, that's what kind of gives her the edge.
tricks and traps that she can set, like Ryu would get, like, Ryu can't power through all of that.
Ryu, you can't hang Ryu. Sorry, brother. Sorry.
I'm sure though the community thinks
is
otherwise.
begging to get begging. The pitchforks and flames are coming down the street right now. They're coming to get you, sir.
It was pretty close. Valentine had a whopping 3% of the votes. Ryu wins with 97. So Ryu moves on to the next round.
All right. Well, Ryu it is. I'm sorry that the people didn't quite see it your way. But
Spouting.
Ryu advances.
Okay,
all right.
The next match is Soul Bad Guy
Soul Bad Guy.
versus Dr. Doom from Marvel vs. Capcom.
All right. So I've played a little bit of Guilty Gear. Only played like the first 2 or 3 to know who Soul Bad Guy is. And of course, we all know who Dr. Doom is. And I've played enough.
Foot dive.
I've played a few Marvel vs. Capcom games that delve in Dr. Doom a little bit. I think in this one, I would probably go with
Who you like?
Doom.
You like Doom. I like Doom too.
I like Doom.
Even though, from what I've been hearing, like with the new Guilty Gear,
Mm-hmm.
Soul Bad Guy is a problem.
Yes, I've heard a few cuss words about him in the BFC chat. So yes,
I think he has all the tools.
yeah.
And like Soul Bad Guy, it's kind of the same deal with Ryu. Like
Agreed.
Soul Bad Guy is like
The poster boy of the Guilty Gear. Yeah.
And like he has it all. Like he has a Dragon Punch,
Mhm.
Fireball.
Yep.
He has like I will fly across the screen to kick you.
Yeah.
And like
But
I don't. Like I said, I like Doom personally
but I've seen
because Dr. Doom is a monster in
Dr.
Marvel.
Doom is he's a monster in 2 as well. Like I said,
See, I think two, and you know what? Like I'm gonna refer to Mars on this one, just to make sure I'm correct with this. When it comes to Dr. Doom and 2, like he's decent, but only if you had the right person with him.
but
Right?
that's what I was going to say. Yes, he's so
Doom Strider?
most people that I see use Doom are really good with him because they pick the right people with him. So
Doom Strider, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
I've seen someone
squad.
use Doom, Strider, and Blackheart.
So this one was actually surprisingly very close. Came down to 53% to 47%.
Okay, I was about to say, are you playing games?
Nope. The
We're not playing with your emotions this time.
winner who moves on to the second round, Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom.
Community,
Dr.
we'll
Doom.
be back on the same page.
And on a side note, shout out to MF Doom. We're MF Doom fans here.
Nice.
Damn. Got somber for a
I
second.
did just for a second.
Darth in the chat said, Hino, don't mess this up.
You shut your whore mouth. Right.
Darth, you don't mess this up.
Next match in the first round.
Panicking.
Morgan from Darkstalkers versus Akira.
Morgan.
She's a menace in 3.
Yeah.
I think she's top tier in Darkstalkers, aka Vampire Saviors.
Yeah. Morgan.
If you're cultured.
So it's open and shut.
Yeah, that's it.
I like that. Yeah, that's. I mean, we're going Morgan.
Yeah.
I mean, like Akira is popular right now because like he got the latest game. It's not even a late game. It's like an up-resing import of an old game. That like I'm not gonna lie. So the game's good. Like the game animates. Like have you ever seen like a Virtual Fighter? Like just watch like people play Virtual Fighter.
Yeah.
Animations in that
They are. Yeah.
amazing. But it's just like, classic Capcom ingenuity with their female characters, man. Like,
yeah, Morgan.
Morgan has withstood the test of time. She's still here. She's still on people's minds.
Yeah, she's always on my mind. Succubus! Succubus! I never knew with the when I play Darkstalkers, when the match starts, the guy just says, "You let it." I don't know what he's saying. Literally, he just says, "You let it fight."
Well, what the community say on this one?
This was another nail biter.
Was it really?
Okay.
Yeah. So the Instagram poll was literally right down the middle. So tiebreaker had to go to Facebook. And 54% to 46% picked Morgan from Darkstalkers.
All right. I'm not sure why I was that close,
I'm
but
starting to reconsider everything.
yeah, flip this table, walk out this podcast.
Just see the headphones come off. Like, all right, good night, guys.
Like Deion Sanders did the other day.
So, all right, hold on, like real quick, Mike. Who was your favorite Darkstalkers character? Like,
Morgan?
is Morgan?
Morgan, yeah.
See, like, you know who I really dig Darkstalkers was, and like I never see like people play her a lot. I like BB Hood. Remember BB?
Yeah,
Hood?
you do. I remember you. I have a video of you playing
Don't.
Dwayne, and you were using BB Hood.
Nope. No, there's no video. I don't know what you're talking
Actually,
about,
up on
sir.
the MAP page, go look at it. You let it. You gotta go a ways back, but it's up there.
What do we got next?
Yeah.
Next up, Jago from Killer Instinct.
Jago?
Jago?
There you go. Well,
Jago? Is it tomato, potato?
Yeah. The J is silent. I go
Jago this?
Sure.
Playing Monster?
Versus Terry from everything that SNK makes.
Jesus. All right, so this one's hard. Because like on paper, I feel like it's an even match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think Terry has a better arsenal than Jago.
Well, okay, so technically, I'll say yeah, because like Jago is kind of a Ryu clone.
He literally is. Yeah, he's for Killer Instinct.
But like he has like a lot of the same tools as like Ryu, right?
Agreed.
At least, especially like in his latest version of Killer Instinct,
Which
he has a lot
as much as the earlier ones.
He has a lot of the same tools, but he used them a whole lot differently than Ryu.
Which
like,
I understand.
He is an offensive monster.
Right.
Like has like some really good mix-ups, like a lot of good tools. Like this guy, he's tough. Like I would take Jago over Ryu any day. But Terry, on the other hand, this is a legacy character with something.
Man, are you okay?
This is a are you okay?
Are you okay?
Woof. Like,
I mean, he has the fireball, he has the rising tackle, he has the burn knuckle, he has the
I've
kick.
always wondered, like, why do they call that thing a rising tackle? Like, he just turns on his head and breakdances straight up into the cosmos. He's just gone. Like, and like, out. Like, Terry is like, I feel like he's been at least decent in everything he's been in. Like, I know, like, he was a problem in Smash when he first got put in Smash, and I was just like, wow, they make Terry, like, really good in Smash.
They made Terry and put him in Smash.
Like, Garu, Mark of the Wolves, he was in that.
Mm-hmm.
Leather Jacket Terry, you know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much every KOF he's been in, like he's at least been, like, somebody that you can count on. He's, like, you're that solid character you
Right,
need
at
right
the
there,
very-
the core of your
yeah.
team.
So
I mean, like, he's, like, for me, it's hard to pick between these two.
I get that, but for me,
I want to go with the underdog. I'm an underdog guy, so I will go Jago.
I'm gonna go with Terry.
The chat split. Everybody's going Terry, some people going Jago. This one wasn't as close. 31% to 69%
Ooh.
went to Terry.
All right.
That's kind of be expected.
Mr. Bogart.
I get it, and we go on different pages with this one, Chad. It's okay though. I'm okay with this one.
Next up is Haomaru. Haomaru. From Samurai Showdown, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And Kazuya from Tekken.
I mean, technically, you gotta go with Hamaru because he got a whole sword. He wins in the rage department. But also, it's Kazuya. You can turn into a whole devil.
You can turn into a whole devil.
A whole devil.
A whole, like complete, like front to back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, technically, like, if you think about it, like, man, like, this man, Kazuya, as a kid, got thrown into a volcano.
Yeah. And you worried about getting punished because you came in late.
He's like, nope, I know what your mother was into.
Yeah, we're not even doing that. Get you while you're early.
Dumped him off a whole volcano. I don't even know how Maru's backstory, to be perfectly honest.
Neither do I.
I just know he's pretty hype.
I like both, but I am going to go with Kazuya Mashima.
I'm going with what I think the everybody else is thinking. I'm going with Kazuya as well.
Kazuya.
Even though like Hamaru,
yeah,
like, cool, like again, like he's not a Ryu clone, but he's definitely like a postable.
Yeah.
And like, you know, like
but he's good too, like that SNK versus Capcom. I remember he would do that full swing, and if it just hit you, it would take like a fourth of your bar. I remember getting owned online on Xbox.
Have you played the new Samurai Showdown?
Barely.
that thing is nuts. It's just like, oh, I swung and I missed. Oh, the guy hit me, right? Like normal fighting game stuff, right? God whiff punish me, no big deal. And then you lose 60% of your life for one swing.
That's probably why I don't play it, because that would just hurt my soul. So
it's almost safer to press nothing than that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, like he got like a good package, man. He got a nice little fireball.
Like these package talk here. Like the package.
We're here all day.
Did that package come in your DLC, baby? Yeah. What do we have next there, guy?
That's terrible, Mike. You gonna make him pay extra for the package?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can get this package for nothing.
I'm using it.
The chat pretty much knows who's gonna win, even though they feel like it should be close. It wasn't. 76 to 24. Kazuya moves on to the next round.
Get him out of there.
Yeah. Scraped.
We really like this first round was kind of like it was some killers there.
Yeah.
They still try like any other joint. They would have been like,
somebody rigged that first round.
So the way I did the seeding was I actually looked on the official like I looked on a lot of like fighting game tournament sites, and I based it on who was being picked the most. Correct.
Okay.
And that's how I got to see. So people who was used the most, they were the number 1 seed and 2 seed.
Hey, where my boy at then?
So I meant to explain this. I meant to explain this at the beginning of the show. So to keep it from being like 15 characters from Street Fighter, there's only one representative from each game. 16 different games. So you're not going to see everybody. We had to make it so it's an even playing field. So
where's my boy though?
Depending on who your boy is,
I'm wearing them on my chest, bro.
Oh.
No. People hate him. And they hate people that use him. I'm very well hated.
Next up, Hitomi versus Cloud Str. Specifically the Cloud from Super Smash, not the Cloud from the Final Fantasy fighting game. I forgot what it was called.
Alright, guys.
Yeah.
Or the other Final Fantasy fighting.
It's just our guys. God bless the ring.
He wasn't on the PlayStation 4? Because I didn't play that one at all. That Final Fantasy fighting game on PlayStation 4 where they're like flying around. What?
Oh, Dissidia.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, you got to point Dissidia.
He is on Dissidia?
Yeah, he is on Dissidia.
I didn't play it.
Yeah,
so.
the city is what I was thinking of, actually.
Okay.
Josh in the chat shocked that Cloud is a Smash rep. Yeah, it shocked me too, but according to the sites I was going to, Cloud is the most picked Smash fighter. Very weird.
No clue.
My disappointment.
Very weird.
Yeah.
So, my disappointment is an all-time high right now.
Luigi or bust. Simple.
How do you even do this, man?
So
First of all, I just want to ask chat something real quick. Put some ones in the chat if you know who Hitomi is. 'Cause I know who Hitomi is.
yeah, I know who she is only because I've seen you guys play the game, but
I'm just curious. Like, can we get some ones in the chat if you know who Hitomi is?
Tommy is from Persona 5. Oh.
She's like, all right, so DOA is the DOA is the jiggle physics fighter.
Yes.
And like that's what it's dubbed, which I'm like, that's goofy because DOA actually has like one of the most complex systems in fighting games with its I forgot what you call it. I was about to call it triple triad. Jesus. It has a system where it's just like you have three types of things you could do on DOA: strikes, throws, counters.
Right.
And one beats the other.
Right.
Strikes beats throws beat counters, counters beats strikes. And it's actually when you're playing it, especially when you're playing it at a high level, it's actually really a big mind game of what's going on.
And I agree
it's
with
very
it because
complex.
Because if I'm not mistaken, it was I think a punch button, a kick button, and a throw button or something like that.
Throw and hold.
So you had to hit back and block to counter, something like that. Is it still like that?
No, it has a whole button.
Okay.
So there's no block button in it, and it has a whole button. And to hold, you actually have to guess right. So it's just if it's a high kick, all right, well, you have to actually back up, hold.
Right. Yeah.
Or if it's a mid kick, it's that's
remember.
forward and hold. It took a lot of brain. That game takes a lot of brain power. People don't give it enough credit for that.
Because out of all the other, it doesn't have all of the buttons. It's not like a Street Fighter where there's a light punch, medium punch, hard. The buttons are simplified, but still with the simplicity of it, you can still do a lot on it.
Yeah, and so on the flip side of that though, with Smash, I'll say this about Smash. Smash has some of the most complex movement in any fighting game. The movement in Smash is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just I just hate the fact that we picked Cloud for this because it's not going to go well. It's not going to go the way I wanted to go.
So I don't have an opinion on both. I haven't. Last Dead or Alive I played, I think was 3 on Xbox, and I think it's up to 6 now.
I think.
Is it? What's the latest?
Yeah, it's up to 6.
Yeah, so I haven't played it in I don't know how long, and I think I played Ergas. I did not play Dissidia, and I don't play Smash, so I know nothing.
So when I dabble in Smash, I pick Cloud, and I'm as casual can be.
Yeah, I was very shocked he was the most picked. I really expected a Captain Falcon.
He's good though.
No, I
think that's what it is. It's just I think most of the DLC characters in Smash are
I get that consensus too. Most of the DLC characters are actually pretty good.
I think the Arms girl I think is goofy or something.
As much as the hardcore Smash community complains about there being anime people with swords in Smash.
Sword Fighter EX Plus.
So I don't have an opinion. I don't know what your opinion is.
I mean, I'm gonna go with the people. I'm pretty sure the people pick Cloud.
Yeah, I'm sure the people pick Cloud. Survey says.
Real quick, Dog Eyes dropped a 1 for Hitomi.
Dog Eyes, I know I could count.
He also did. Got him. His shirt is dope.
Thank you, Dog Eyes. I got this from Dog Eyes. Award, especially for that. I was going to give you a shout out at the end, but now that you did mention it.
Fight!
The winner, 75% to 25%. Cloud moves on to the next round.
I got confused.
Cloud.
I thought she was going to tell me something I wanted to hear.
Tell me something.
Get a copy of DOA.
And
6.
play it.
It's free. Play Hitomi. You'll fall in love. I promise you. She's great.
Next up, Ivy from Soul Calibur versus Ragna from Blaze Blue.
I'm going by looks, Ivy.
Yeah, Ivy. Yeah, Ivy. I mean, seriously,
Even though
like,
I'm sure. Wait, oh yeah, we're talking about Ragnar, not so. I don't know why I was about to confuse Ragnar and Soul Bad Guy, and everybody in the chat was gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah, she got that sword. Yeah.
But like she's like she's been a popular Soul Calibur character.
Yeah,
since,
she's
like,
good.
she
She's a good
debuted in the
character.
game. And like her weapon's really unique too. Like she's actually a really cool and interesting character. I
Whip
like her.
sword thing.
Backstory's goofy, but like what fighting game backstory?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, one game the kid got thrown in a damn volcano. I mean, so escalated quickly.
I think she's like a zombie's kid or something. something crazy along the lines of that. And then like Ragnar, it's like who knows they Blaze Blue lore? Who knows any of their Arc System Works lore? But like Ragnar's solid. He's poster boy for Blaze Blue basically.
Never played the Blaze Blue.
Like, and he's like more anime, so bad guy. In my opinion, somebody's like, all right, this guy, he's talking bad about my
name. Yeah, never played the Blaze Blue game, so
like I played a few, like right, like Ragnar's a good starting point to learn Blaze Blue.
Okay.
But like then you kind of like you want to branch off and find your own thing after that. But I would absolutely pick Ivy anyway in this fight. Like even if they were actually fighting, I would still pick like Ivy for this.
Yeah, Ivy's dope. So I'm assuming Ivy.
Josh Brody in the chat agrees with you. He says Ivy would be super popular even if she had more clothes on.
Agreed. Yeah. Put in a wedding dress, she's still OP.
That whip is OP.
That whip is OP.
61% to 39%. Ivy moves on to the next round.
You done well. You done well, my people.
I like it a lot.
Final match in the first round. This is probably not going to take long. Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
The other person.
Yuriko. Yuriko from Bloody Roar.
Oh. Yeah.
Chad, help.
Yeah.
Help. Don't vote now. Like, change the votes anybody but Scorpion. No. Not Scorpion.
Even though he's the poster boy.
We hate Scorpion.
He does what he does well. Get over here. No, it's not my face.
We hate Scorpion. We also don't like Darth, wherever he is, if he's still in the chat. Who is a Scorpion player. Last I checked anyway. I mean, yeah, it's probably like Scorpion probably won. Like, so the problem is this, right? Like, Bloody Roar is one of those like cult games that mad people like. You bring it up, it's always like 2 or 3 people come out of nowhere and be like, Bloody Roar, you talk about Bloody Roar? Yo, like I could play some Bloody Roar. We got 2 in the room.
Yeah, we got 2 in the room. Yeah.
Perfect. I want to play some Bloody Roar. Wait for that to come back. That needs its grand comeback as well. Give us a new Bloody Roar game, guys.
Batterina Toshinden. I'm just joking. It was a good game though. I liked it.
I was with you.
I did like Battery, but I think it's just it doesn't hold up with fighting games now.
I think if they made a new one, it could. And I like fighting games are going like a certain way right now. We'll get into this.
All right.
We'll get into this a little later.
But I'm assuming Scorpion won.
93%
yes.
to 7%. Scorpion.
Who is this animator?
Moves on to the next.
All right.
Who is this C tier?
Round one is done. So, on to round two.
Fight.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
On it.
Look at that.
So what matchups do we have?
All right.
So there's no more IG to help. So now
All right.
it's up to you
It's
guys
just us guys.
and the chat to help pick
not the
who's
chat.
going to. The chat's got to vote.
The chat's awful. I'm joking. Except for let's see, Dog Eyes. He's good.
Yeah, some people's venue might be double next time they come in. Oh, you like that person? Your venue 50. The hell?
First match in the second round, the 1 seed, Ryu, versus the 9 seed, Dr. Doom.
This is a bad matchup in Marvel. Doom stomps the shit out of Ryu. Like literally, he foot dives him. Put the foot dive stomp. Pick him up.
Yeah, he does.
Foot dive
Yeah.
again. Oh man, I just wanted. I wish y'all could see. There's like this video, and it was like somebody did a voiceover over top of like a Marvel 3 combo,
Mm-hmm.
and like the guy that was doing the voiceover for Dr. Doom. Like he literally came in and he was swag, foot dive, wind blast, swag, medium. Yeah, the guy was like, yo, you got other moves. Like I don't need them though.
Yeah. That's the worst.
But all right. So like let's try to tackle this objective.
So
let's
are we
break
just
these
tackling
fighters
this?
down real
So these two are in a game together. Are we going on just that, or are we just going through their overall?
I think we should go like overall, like
Okay.
talk about, like dive a little bit back into like some of the legacy and stuff like that. Jesus, like why did they put Ryu in Smash and make him Third Strike Ryu?
That's what sounded good at the time.
It was just like we're gonna give him a little bit of everything that makes him dope. But so if we want to talk about like the games that they've actually been in together, they've been in like the Marvel vs. Capcom series
course.
together. Like I say, like Doom is top tier. Ryu is like a specialist character. Like if you have Ryu on your team, like it's something jank that you're putting together to
Right.
to make it work. Like people just don't say, "Oh, I'll run Ryu."
Right. Yeah. I've never. Now that you mentioned that, I've never heard anybody be like, "Yeah, I've run a Ryu."
Like
Yeah.
so, in 3, I ran Ryu.
I'm about to say not saying it's bad, but I've
It's
never.
because I didn't know what I was doing. I'm bad at team games. Understand them, but can't play them. But like just the amount of tools that like Dr. Doom has at his disposal compared to like what Ryu has, hands down, like Doom will win that fight.
Doom it is. Let's doom it out. Doom.
Waiting on any objectives. Objections from the chat. Dog Eye says the bracket looks awesome.
But, we can.
But I mean, y'all got the call.
We got the.
We want the gold, sucker.
Y'all got the save. Y'all want.
I say Doom.
we could go around the room too. There's a bunch of us in this room. It's a microphone, like
Yeah, I'm taking Doom too.
Woof.
Mars says Doom.
I'm a Doom user. And for you, I can't get with outside of Street Fighter games. It just doesn't work for me.
That's fair. I mean, it's fair.
All right, I think we are going with Dr. Doom.
Josh Brody speaks up. He says it's got to be Ryu.
Ooh.
Gotta be.
Oh, man. Dang.
Josh.
Dang. Messed up. Jason Brody.
But I mean, so far he's outvoted.
Josh. Yeah, I mean, like chat, inputs, guys. Like we need you.
Anybody else?
All guys?
You can't give us all the power, or can you?
Okay. Ooh.
All right. Going once, going twice.
So, Dr. Doom.
Dude, we got the one seed.
Watch how
get him.
Watch how much hate mail we get afterwards when all these people have to do is just watch the stream
Get him
and put your vote in. Ryu, get out of here
Cinderella story.
with your cliche self.
Dr. Doom moves on
Dr. Doom.
to the semifinals.
I feel
Yeah.
better about this tournament
Look at that.
all around.
Look at that. All right.
Yo, like I said, get him
Who we have next?
on some Denzel. Like, I want this man.
Next up in the second round, we have the 5 seed Morgan from Darkstalkers. Josh Brody is he's irate. The 5 seed Morgan versus the 4 seed Terry Bogard.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
We about to see how
We're in a game.
how much longer this tag team stays together right now.
I'm trying to think.
He's pondering.
I am.
Like, wow.
I think I am going to go with Morgan. I think I'm going to go with Morgan. I'm going to go with Morgan. Yep.
Why do you say that?
Even though Terry has an arsenal, I like what Morgan does and how she does it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
More succubus references.
No.
Did she get to you?
I actually no like with the yeah, I know I do. I like what she does and I like how she does it. So I'm talking about if I had like a 1-0, I would go with Morgan. That's just me though.
All right. So, on paper, I'm gonna sit down on paper and think about this fight matchup. On paper, right?
Terry has an arsenal. He has a wide variety of stuff. But
Yeah,
sometimes
but,
that could get cumbersome. and
I feel like
overwhelming.
everything he has, like, Morgan can do too. And then on top of that, you know, like, she can make copies of herself. She got a nice little DP, a fireball that she could fire from like anywhere. Like,
even from the air.
so I actually was thinking at first I was actually going to go with Terry. But I like Morgan.
Yeah, I
like
legit.
Morgan.
I'm
On paper, I like
legit-
Morgan.
Morgan. That's for me.
Okay.
I like yes, hold on, let the fight rock. Let's see.
Yeah. And while we're watching this fight, what did the chat have to say? Anybody in the chat? 3
I think you're still speechless that Ryu has been eliminated.
Oh, really? Yeah. No input on nobody, huh?
They're like, we're out of here. See you now, like next week. It better be an apology. Apology to every Ryu voice actor ever. But like I said, like Morgan and Terry, man, that's rough.
That is rough.
You
But
know
I'm
what?
still
You
gonna
know
go
what?
with Morgan.
You know what?
This is the hill I die on.
I'm flipping it. Because I want the chat to hate me.
Yeah.
Terry.
I'm sticking with it. You can hate me now like Puffy. Hey,
I
you
want
can hate me now.
our viewers to be like, he knows the got it.
Well, do we got a tiebreaker in the house?
Yeah. Just to make it spicy. Just make it a little bit spicy.
Tiebreaker, somebody?
Terry.
No.
I was going Morgan also.
Oh! We're right back to square one.
You know what that means.
Oh.
You know what that means. In Houston, the final vote
The final vote.
was to go to
the
the
final
City
vote.
champ.
Oh.
Will he be the
yeah.
people's champ?
Nope, somebody spoke up.
Save the day.
Save me from having to risk my neck. Morgan.
Oh!
Chat. Morgan moves on to the
Morgan moves on. Who said Morgan?
Bove SBB.
Okay.
Josh also concurs.
Okay.
Chat,
All right. Morgan.
So,
Chat, we're gonna have to talk about this.
Morgan moves on. Teddy Bogard is out. It was a tough one. But
it's too close.
There's only one more person in. Well, no, actually, my bad. This next matchup can be settled in Smash Brothers.
Okay.
Kazuya from Tekken versus Cloud.
Don't you do it, Chad.
Yeah, I want to see what the chat has to say about this. 'Cause I know I'm going to pick.
Damn it. Oh, do
Anybody in the chat have any?
Jaw says it's got to be Kazuya.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with Kazuya too.
Are we gonna play some footage from our?
Bo also agrees Kazuya. I don't know if we got any Kazuya versus Cloud footage. There's a bunch on here, but I don't know if I want to grab it from other people.
I was about to say I'm gonna grab it from our sister, our fellow stately YouTube channel.
Oh, guys, it says Cloud.
Oh, dog eyes.
Dog eyes. Oh, dog eyes.
Josh says it would be harder if it was Captain Falcon, but since it's Cloud, he can go.
All right.
So it sounds like Kazuya's moving on, man.
All right, Kazuya Mishima.
In house, guys. I feel like all five of us in here should have input too for the house vote. Like,
I'm gonna side with the house. I don't believe Cloud should be in a fighting game.
hey, okay, that one was spicy. What do you think, Nate?
I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself.
The house says Kazuya.
House says Kazuya.
House Kazuya here.
Sorry. Back to Azeroth with you. No, I'm just kidding. I know it's not Azeroth.
The 3 seed Kazuya, the highest seed. No, never mind. Take that back. The 3 seed moves on to the next round. Kazuya from Tekken.
Perfect.
Next up, the 7 seed Ivy from Soul Calibur versus the 2 seed Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
You see me stressing out. Wait, do we have a power?
I mean, yeah, y'all have a power until chat vetoes.
I want to eliminate Scorpion at all.
No.
We were Ivy.
I think that's unanimous in the house.
Oh yeah.
You have already pissed off the entire FGC by getting rid of Ryu.
Yeah, I think
I've always gone against the grain.
I think I like Ivy better as well. Like I think I legit like her, not just because I want to get rid of Scorpion. I think I'm gonna go with Ivy.
All right, chat is definitely finally getting sick and tired of y'all. They spoke up. They are vetoing y'all.
No. Let me have this chat. I'll vote with y'all for the rest of the time. If you give me this one.
So
No, hold on. Because I'm gonna talk some trash about the chat. Because if we let the chat decide it all the way, it would have been Ryu and Scorpion in the grand finals anyway.
No, some people were with you. Some people were with you about Dr. Doom. So you weren't alone on that, but you're definitely alone on this one.
Excuse me, chat. Y'all.
all right, well then I guess Scorpion it is.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
Boo.
Ivy.
Somewhere Ed Boon is like doing like the Birdman money. Money runs. Yeah, Scorpion wins again. So, all right, fun fact, right? I'm gonna share a little fun fact about Scorpion, right? I found out like when they were talking about that new Mortal Kombat movie. Mm-hmm. Did you know like to do Ed Boon, that's like like the producer of like Mortal Kombat, he does like most of the work on like I think most of the games since Midway turned into NetherRealms has been the dude doing the Get Over Here. Like, even if it's another voice actor that plays Scorpion himself, is Ed Boon that's been doing the Get Over Here.
So he says get over here regardless.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I knew that.
Fun fact. You can look
Okay.
it up and fact check me, but like it was definitely That's how I found it. I was fact checking somebody else.
Oh.
So,
I knew one of the devs was the guy that will pop up in MK2 and go toasty.
Yeah, I get his
I think
name.
that's the other one because the character Noob Saibot and
Yes.
like it's just the two
Names backwards.
leads, yeah, the two leads backwards.
Mm-hmm.
So fun MK facts.
All right, well,
Semifinals.
Semis.
9 seed Dr. Doom versus the 5 seed Morgan.
The whole top of the bracket has been Marvel versus Capcom.
may have to go with Doom on this one.
I'm going Morgan.
Oof.
I'm going Doom. I say Doom.
We are a split house, a house divided.
Yes, we are.
You know, specifically Dr. Doom UMBC 3 and specifically Darkstalkers Morgan.
I think overall.
I'm
gonna go Dr. Doom.
Chat's leaning Morgan. Multiple people in the chat.
Yeah, I see you, Chat.
All right.
I had to find the right camera. We back with the same page.
Literally, the chat is unanimous.
With Morgan?
Yes.
I'm not super mad at that, but I would have rather seen Doom go on.
Let's go.
What's that?
The customer is never wrong. And the winner, People's Choice Morgan, goes on to the championship.
All right.
Yeah. All right, Chat. Hold. Before we even get into this chat, let's have a hot dog. This next one's tough. It's tough. It's a tough match. I just want y'all to do the right thing. Just remember all the times you played fighting games online, you ran into that scorpion, and like he put the boot to you, and you threw your controller against the wall and cracked. You had to buy another $60 controller. I just remember that in this next vote. All right, just keep that in mind.
This is brought to you by Anti-Scorpion Players.
Yeah, the next one is probably the toughest one so far. The 3 seed Kazuya versus the 2 seed Scorpion.
Y'all already know I'm going Kazuya. And like, I probably would have went Kazuya, like, even if I wasn't hating on Scorpion here. I think Kazuya is just a better character.
Yeah, agreed. Kazuya.
Than Scorpion.
Kazuya. Kazuya! Mafuya!
Chat saying Kazuya, actually.
Yes. All right, Chat. Like,
a little bit of redemption.
Yeah, Josh says Scorpion's more iconic, but Kazuya's definitely, probably better.
Okay.
That's definitely what he's saying.
All
and
right.
some more people saying Kazuya. Yeah, man.
All right.
2 seed out of there.
Goodbye. Scorpion.
too bad, too sad. Bye-bye. You're not winning this one at Boom.
Scorpion about.
Wow. Did not see the championship coming. Freaking the 5 seed Morgan from Darkstalkers versus the 3 seed from Tekken, Kazuya.
Fight!
Kazuya.
It's all top. Like
Just you know.
I don't know.
Kazuya. Kazuya.
Me and Kazuya have history, right?
Morgan has longer history, but I just...
No, I mean like personal history with Kazuya. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, all right. Like, when I was younger, like I did like martial arts and stuff like that for a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, I stole a lot of moves from Kazuya, man. I love some of his strings. I used to do that on like at little sparring matches. Used to hit him with the whole Kazuya mix-up joints. Like, I love some of this stuff. On the other hand, right, Morgan is like maybe one of the most underrated but should be iconic characters in Capcom lore, right?
Agreed.
And like, again, like she's really like she has like a really cool moveset. Which like has all the basics and stuff like that. I actually don't know who to pick.
Any feedback from the chat?
They're 100% saying Kazuya. It's not even,
Damn, chat.
not even close.
Damn.
You know what? I'm happy that Morgan made it to second place.
Agreed.
So,
I'm happy
So-
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Morgan anyway. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna die on my Morgan.
You got your wish. We got a weird ass bracket. You got rid of the 1 seed in the second round.
Yes. Now, like if we went Street Fighter and you had said jury, I would have been. It wouldn't matter who. We team feet over here.
I'm sure a certain someone who we just spoke about off camera would agree with.
The winner and the scientifically unbiased best fighting game character of all time, Kazuya from Tekken.
Kazuya Mishima. Congratulations, Kazuya Mishima, and all you Kazuya players. We love you here at MAP Technologies.
Except for Bacon.
Except for Bacon. Yeah.
Bacon, you're just okay.
Except for Bacon.
Except for Econ. But no, all right, cool. Let me got.
That was fun. That was cool.
Like, you know what? I take back all the bad things I said about the community off camera. Take them all back. You guys all right?
Have faith.
They weren't too bad. I would say it to y'all face if it was real bad. But it was interesting.
That was interesting. Yeah. Thank you everybody on the chat for participating.
Added that didn't make the cut.
I have added.
In fact, I want to ask everybody in the room, and then we'll ask the chat. Like, who would you guys have added that didn't make the cut?
I'm sorry, I'm typing it in the chat.
Everybody's in the deepest of thought right there.
So, me personally, if it was up to me and I was trying not to be unbiased, I would have put Akuma.
Okay.
I'm a big old Akuma man.
I would have put even though I didn't play a super bunch of them, I actually liked Rugal.
Okay. That's a classic pick.
Yeah, Rugal.
Josh Brody in the chat says Pikachu or Captain Falcon for Smash.
Okay.
Instead of Cloud.
Like I know personally, like if we were going Smash, I would have said Samus.
I haven't played enough Smash to really have a big input on it.
We really could have put. See, I don't know if people count Pokken Tournament as like a legit fighting game.
Nah, it's a legit fighting game.
Then we could really put Pikachu in for Pokken Tournament.
I don't think people play Pikachu in Pokken though. Man, but that is a legit fighting game.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
It's
ran it a few times at the shop and it's there.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. I know who else I would have put in. I would have put Steve Miller in for Windjammers.
Oh.
Yes, Windjammers are fighting.
We're claiming it.
And in fact, like if I went down the list, I would have put Liu Kang in before I put.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that too. But I guess he's the most popular pick.
Yeah.
But I would have picked Liu Kang if I had to pick somebody from Mortal Kombat.
If I had to pick from a ninja, the ninjas I would have picked like Sub-Zero first.
Or New.
Definitely new. Like Street Fighter. Like like Ryu made sense. Ryu made sense
for Street Fighter.
For the Street Fighter pick. Like if we had did two, I'm pretty sure like I think Chun-Li would probably made it.
Chun-Li she's she's a standard as well. Most people when they first start playing Street Fighter, they pick Ryu or Ken and Chun-Li. Those are the main three.
And that's the thing, like with Street Fighter, outside of Ryu, it's hard. Cause like all of them, like you can find anybody who's like Chun-Li mains, freaking Ken, freaking Akuma, a Honda.
Honda.
I'm waiting to see if you're going to say the one that's going to trigger me.
I don't know.
Blanca.
Oh, no, I wasn't say Blanca.
Yeah, he beats the hell out of me when played right.
And Mortal Kombat's kind of the same thing. Like, after Scorpion and Sub-Zero, it's really a level playing field.
Yeah.
I feel like after Scorpion Sub-Zero,
Liu Kang.
Katana, Melina,
Mm-hmm.
Jax, then, you know, Russ,
Sonya,
yeah.
like
Keeps
they all
going down.
tapering from there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the way that is with every fighting game. Everybody has their standard picks and then the more obscure people. So yeah, that was fun. That was different. Glad Morgan made it as far as she did, but I still would have picked Doom over top of her, but it is what it is. No complaints.
Chat, you're all right with me.
Yeah, because
You can't argue with science.
you can't argue with science.
And this was definitely all
This is
scientific.
definitely all. We had our best scientists working around the clock on this.
Not those hacks over at Screw It.